Hey again, let's take a look at brain regions that we can see in this mid-sagittal cut of a brain. All right. The first structure that we should always look at, because it's so easy to recognize, is the corpus callosum. This is the anterior rostral side of the brain. This is the posterior and caudal part of the brain. Corpus callosum forms this arch, this swoosh. These are commissural fibers that connect the hemispheres, the largest set of commissural fibers that connect the hemispheres. So this is white matter, these are axons. Most of the cerebral cortex, well, it's a mix of gray matter, white matter, but the cerebrum, the cortex, that's gray matter. This is white matter. We have the septum pellucidum here, which is separating the lateral ventricles, which you can see an opening to the lateral ventricle on this one. This corpus callosum, follow it from posterior to anterior, it kind of swooshes back and then starts pointing at this round set of fibers. You can see how fibrous it is if I just gently pull on it. This is the anterior commissure. The corpus callosum are commissural fibers, and so is this. Anterior commissure also connects the hemispheres. There is a posterior commissure. We're not going to go over it, so don't worry about it. But that's the anterior commissure, corpus callosum. Where we find the third ventricle, that is what the actual brain tissue is, the thalamus. You can see that we're in a ventricle because this stuff here, that's choroid plexus. So this stuff is choroid plexus. We can actually see choroid plexus here too, within the lateral ventricle. All this ependymal cell tissue, ependymal cells covering blood vessels to form CSF. But here we have the thalamus. This circular thing is the interthalamic adhesion. A little inferior and anterior, this is the hypothalamus, and this is the stalk that would connect to the pituitary. Here's that optic chiasm. That's another really good landmark to figure out where the hypothalamus is. Optic chiasm, hypothalamus. In order, optic chiasm, infundibulum would come out here, and then here's a mammillary body. The other half would be on the other side. Here's a mammillary body. Mammillary body is important. It connects to the fornix, and it's important for memory. So we've gone from the thalamus, hypothalamus. The epithalamus, or pineal gland, is this raisin-looking thing back here. This is what produces melatonin, helps you regulate your sleep-wake cycles and other circadian rhythms. Where the cerebral aqueduct is passing, just above the pons, you can see the round bulge of the pons of the brainstem. This region of the brainstem, this is the midbrain. So this whole area is the midbrain. And you can see these two bumps here, one bump, two bumps. This is the superior colliculus, inferior colliculus. Together, they're known as the corpora quadrigemina. I think we can actually see it better on this side. Yeah. Superior colliculus, inferior colliculus, together, well, all four of them together make up the corpora quadrigemina. Pons, big round bulge here, pons, and then medulla down here. When we get to the cerebellum, back here, which the cerebellum is just posterior to the fourth ventricle, you can see how branched it is. The term for these branches, that's arbor vitae, literally tree of life. Looks like tree branches. The reason why it's so branched, it needs to receive lots of input, sensory input, so that we can help moderate balance and coordination and send stuff out. So it helps with sensory, it receives sensory input and sends out motor output to help control your motor functions so that you can balance and coordinate. I believe that is everything. So maybe look out for another video, but that should be all the things that you can identify on a mid-sagittal cut of a cadaver brain.